Welcome back, everybody. The heat wave has broken. I think the high today is going to be in the upper 70s, which is great for first part of August. So I'm going to try today, see if I can get around here, work on the back, see if I can get the gas tank out. Curious if anything's still in it. I doubt anything's in it, but I'm gonna get the gas tank out and then finish disconnecting all the parts and stuff for taking the engine out. So watched a couple other YouTube videos on things, what to disconnect. So I'll do that. Borrowed a tool from the guys at the Corvair shop to try to get the exhaust manifold out. So just something to heat up the nuts on it. Maybe break those free. I'll see if I need those or not, but let's get to it. All right, everybody, a moment of truth here. Just this thing's been sitting so long. There's been fluids and everything else, but I don't know about the gas tank. It's turning. It's a good sign. Doubting anything's in it. Nope. Gas tank is dry. All right, everybody, got the gas tank out. Had 4 bolts to hold the strap. They were pretty easy to get out. What I did is I removed the back first, put some extra jack stands to hold this up. Got the fronts out. Had to use a pry bar just to get them loose. And then once you cut the hoses off here, then it came out pretty easy. And then a little nut there that held the wire for the sending unit. So let's see, I don't know if I can. All right, to get the sending unit out, it's one of them, looks like one of them oddball things that are kind of a weird figure 8 shape. So all right, I've cleaned up around here a little more, so I'll show you the types of things there. You know, they're not really square, they're not really oval. I don't know the proper name for them. I've seen them around before, but I checked all my different adapters and stuff, and I don't have one that'll fit. So that's gonna be a trip to the store to find one to get that sending unit out, and then I could probably get enough looking into the tank to see how clean it is. It's just got a little surface rust on it here and there. There's nothing that's rusted through all the way. So, oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Right there's a hole. Jeez, that's really bad. So, question answered. I'm gonna get a new tank. There's one there too. Wow. Wow, I did not see that until I pulled the whole thing down. Well, better to get new than to try to patch up an old one and hope it works. So that answers that question right there. I probably could have seen it because this was what was facing the front of the car. There's where the fuel comes out. So that's going to the scrapyard. I don't think there's anything. This is probably bad because I've experienced on the Corvairs here. Just get a new sending unit with it and be done with it. Don't try to fiddle with an old one. Sometimes you can get them to work, but it's not worth the hassle to me. So let me clean up this mess all around here. Then I'll get the front end raised and we'll start working under there. All right, back up here in the engine. I've put 2 of the bolts back on to hold the intake exhaust manifold in place. So the next thing, if I can get down here from the camera, let's see here, is I need to take that apart right there. So I've had it soaking with some penetrating oil for last week or so. If it doesn't come off, I got a tool to put some heat on it. So I'm gonna give it a shot here. Get under there, figure out what bolt it is, what size, and see if it'll come off. All right, I got the manifold off, but what I didn't want to happen was for these to turn off. So that's gonna be something to fix. I did notice the little flapper in here is kind of seized up, so that's going to take some time to get that moving again. So next thing I'm going to try to do is get the downdraft tube out. So what I read online was you just loosen the bolt down there, and then this kind of taps out, and do it very gently. So let's see if I can get that out. All right, so unable to get the downdraft tube, get it loose. I've been hitting it back and forth with a rubber mallet. It moves around a little bit with that, but it's going to take more wiggling back and forth to get that out. But when that comes out, it'll make the engine a whole lot easier to get out. Got the front end jacked up. Trying to get the muffler out. The clamps for it, they came loose okay. There's only really like 1 or 2 hangers for the whole exhaust system. So I think an original hanger is missing somewhere. And the way it's routed, it's not routed correctly. It doesn't go straight through. It kind of bends around, and there was this wire, just random wire hanging through one of the cross members and holding the exhaust up. So I have to figure that out, look that up and stuff. But I'm gonna call it a day today. So I've used it out all morning out here. It's supposed to be kind of cool this week, so I'll probably come out in the evenings, do a little bit more work. For the exhaust system, I'll probably just have to take a Sawzall to it. I'm gonna replace it anyway, but get that and just cut it off, make it easier to remove out of the way. But still making progress on everything, even though I'm finding stuff that's bad. It's going to be replaced anyway. But thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video, and thanks for following along the journey.